I should really stop watching Higurashi during lunchtime. Welcome to the August Hail. I'm August, and I want to help you find something great to experience. Here on the channel, I review anime visual novels, but for this series, we are going to cover the anime adaptation of Higurashi When They Cry Go. These series of videos will be a review and a reaction to each episode of Higurashi, and during this second half, a future speculation and theory crafting series to solve this new mystery of Higurashi. If you have not watched episode 16 of Higurashi When They Cry, I would highly suggest watching the episode before continuing with the rest of the video. And if you're looking for my specific videos regarding each episode, links are in the description down below. And with that said, let's begin. This episode is the big one. The one that questions how you should view a certain character from now on. But if you've been suspicious the entire time, you already know what's going on. If you've been following me from the last episode, our prediction was in line with what was revealed. Rika revealed that she declared her intention to leave Hinamizawa, and Satoko claims that Oyashiro-sama is punishing her for wanting to leave the village. This is shown during a flash forward of Rika during her time at the St. Lucia Academy, where she speaks with someone about her desire to leave. And after spending a century in that endless hell, it isn't wrong for her to move on from that tragedy and Hinamizawa in general, but somebody isn't having it. And this is illustrated by our main culprit of this loop, and the biggest suspicion up to this point, Satoko. If we consider that Satoko is the mastermind and is causing the loops to happen, Rika's flash forward gives Satoko a valid motive to want to keep Rika in Hinamizawa under the pretext of Oyashiro-sama punishing her for trying to leave. Given all the time they spent together in Hinamizawa and all those fun memories they've had, it must be world-shattering to Satoko that her closest friend wanted to leave, choosing to abandon all of her beloved friends and family as if those wonderful memories meant nothing at all. And this painful realization, and in this case, painful retribution, is mirrored through Satoko ripping out Rika's entrails, crying as she holds her best friend in her arms. Going back to the memory, Satoko is also the one who reminds Rika of that flash forward memory. If we look back at that frame, the high school version of Rika is most likely talking to a grown-up Satoko. Considering that the two of them are best friends, it's very likely that they both went to St. Lucia Academy together. And being the best friends that they are, Rika likely revealed her desire to move away from Hinamizawa. If we assume that Satoko is looping and retaining her memories like Rika, it's not impossible for Satoko to also remember that conversation. However, there is a counterpoint to all of this, and that is the tell of Satoko scratching her neck, a symptom of what all culprits in the past loops have been victim to: extreme paranoia and hysteria. If we consider that Satoko is going insane, we can't take her words at face value. For all we know, she could be saying nonsense, and Rika is just going along with this and realizing that memory all on her own. And there's always the greater mystery that Satoko being the mastermind is actually a huge misdirection from the actual villain of the series. Personally, I believe that there's a very high chance that Satoko might be the looper, but I believe that someone is pulling the strings, influencing her to do this. With the next episode closing in on the end of the Nekodamashi Hen arc, we should expect Satoko to either reveal herself as the mastermind / the one causing the loops, or someone we never expected and or the one controlling Satoko to carry out their deeds. Like the previous arcs, there's always that one final plot twist to end the arc off. But whether it's Satoko revealing her role or something else entirely is something we have yet to find out. However, regardless of whether or not Satoko is the mastermind or is looping, that still doesn't answer some important plot details left over. We still have to figure out why Tomitake and Takano go missing at the end of each loop. Note the word missing, not dead. In the original Higurashi, they are reported to be dead, but in the Higurashi Gou Anime, they disappear instead. With that cliffhanger ending at the end of the episode, Takano may be hiding something, as her role in all this has not yet been revealed. And there's also the biggest wild card in the air. How will that sword fragment come into play? With the amount of power that sword has, and that sword being Hanyu's farewell gift, it might be the biggest game changer in this entire series. Only time will tell. So what do you guys think of episode 16 of Higurashi Go? What are your impressions of the new episode, and what are your thoughts on what might happen next? I would love to hear them. And as always, subscribe if you liked the video and want to see more. Please check out some of my other videos on the channel and check back every week for new content. If you are interested in my thoughts, you can follow me on Twitter at TheAugustHale. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.